Good afternoon, second grade. You've probably been wondering what's happening with the weather. Well, we've gone from summer to fall and temperatures are going down. So maybe you're wearing different types of clothes than you were before summer ended. Maybe you're wearing a jacket. Maybe you're wearing jeans now instead of shorts. But what about the insects? They can't put on and take off clothes. So how do they do in the winter? Let's find out with this book. I wonder, where do insects go in the winter? And there's a picture right here of a butterfly spending the winter in its shell called a chrysalis. Let's find out more. Here's a lot of words we need to know to understand the story. Bother, people, insects, monarch, weather, behind, hidden, underground, garbage, dragonflies, crickets, gathered, cocoons, protects. In the summer, flies and ants bother people. In the winter, they are hard to find. Where do insects go when cold weather comes? And there's an ant freezing in the snow. Most insects die when the weather gets colder, but they leave their eggs behind. The eggs are hidden in plants or underground. They do not hatch until spring comes. For example, on this leaf, you can see some eggs under the leaf. They might hide there until spring when it's warmer. Almost all flies die in the fall. They lay their eggs in your trash cans. A female fly will lay 150 eggs at once. When they hatch in the spring, the new flies eat the garbage. Flies grow up in just a few weeks. Here's the baby flies in the mess in the garbage can. Two little white things. I'm sure you've seen those before. They're kind of gross. Some insects hide during the winter. You might find ants and crickets under some tree bark. When the sun shines on a warm winter day, they step out. Bees live in their hives. They eat the honey they gathered all summer long. Moths may live in their cocoons. The cocoon protects them. Okay, so that's a moth. It's not a butterfly. It's sleeping in its cocoon. I have a beehive at my house, and I have to feed the bees because I took some of their honey that they're going to use for the winter. So I make sure I give them sugar and water to feed them every day. Some insects travel south, just like birds. Monarch butterflies will travel 1,500 miles to be in warm weather. Dragonflies also head south. They know just when to turn around and head north again. It's true, we haven't seen many dragonflies lately. And a lot of butterflies are gone. They're gone to where it's warmer. All right, questions. What happens to most flies in the fall? We just read that. Most flies in the fall die. 2. How many eggs can female fly lay at once? Let's find out. 150 eggs at once a fly can lay, a female fly. What, quote, signs of spring, unquote, tell insects to come out of hiding or to hatch? The warm weather. What word on page 6 means a silky covering for moths? and that is cocoon. Hope you enjoyed the book and learned a little bit about insects and what they do in the winter. Remember to stay warm this winter. Goodbye.